Friends, 297 days of war. The Russian forces carried out heavy shelling using their missile systems from Caspian and Black Sea all along Ukrainian targets deep in the west, which included Vinnytsia, Lviv, Ternopil, and of course Kiev. More than 70 missiles were launched in the morning itself in two waves. Later on, many more followed in afternoon. As a result, in central Ukraine, the railway communications were de-energized. Drones were also used in herds all along, and the heating system, internet, telephone, mobile communication, water supply, etc., were hit badly. Commander-in-Chief of Ukrainian Armed Forces said yesterday that Ukrainian army is bleeding. He further said that a new Russian offensive may start on Kiev from Belarus side, and this may take place in coming month, that is January, and maybe in February or March, beginning of March. He said that he does not exclude Russian offensive from south as well. In such a situation, the strategic task of Ukrainian forces, as per him, is to hold the line and not lose the ground, that is defensive in nature, and create reserve against Russian offensive in January to March. As per Pentagon, in the change scenario, they will be providing Patriot missiles to Ukraine in addition to targeting kits that turn unguided airborne munitions into smart bombs that will enhance the power of Ukrainian firepower. Further, also they will provide the means to enhance strike range through ground-based small diameter bombs, whatever that means to you. In simple words, the range which is restricting the Ukrainians up to 80 km may be enhanced to 200 to 300 kilometers. And the Pentagon is going to increase the number of troops they are training in Germany based, their base, and elsewhere in Europe. As per them, worth a battalion per month, that means 500 soldiers minimum. I doubt that this is the only number of troops that they are going to train. However, in addition, we know that UK and other many countries, except few, are training Ukrainian troops to fight against Russia. The NATO Secretary General Stoltenberg has said that Russia is preparing for long war. A piece of brilliant insight into the future war of Ukraine and Russia. Coming to ground in east, Yavlovka is almost cleared by the Wagner PMC and they are moving towards Soledar. While in Bakhmut, the Ukrainian forces carried out offensive thrice on Belogorovka direction, however with no success. Similar was the fate on Ukrainian counter-offensive on Sladkoe, which is approximately 30 kilometers southwest from Donetsk city. The fight for Marinka and Bakhmut is in a very serious stage. In north, heavy battle was reported in Kupiansk and Lysychansk direction, while in Liman, the Ukrainian offensive were carried out, however, with not much of success. In south, no changes. However, the heavy artillery was used against Ukrainian forces by Russians in Gulia-Pole direction, that is Zaporizhia direction. UN General Assembly adopted a resolution submitted by Russia combating glorification of Nazism, neo-Nazism and other practices that contribute to escalation of modern form of racism, racial discrimination, xenophobia, related Intolerance. 120 countries voted in favor while 50 against and 10 abstained. In the meantime, Ukraine has requested FIFA to broadcast Zelensky's address, which in the World Cup final, however, that was refused. And Zelensky was highly surprised as his popularity among the West media and political circle is very high, and refusal was a slap on his face. In Peru, the turmoil continues, and despite the resignation of Education and Culture Minister, the protesters are continuing. Thank you, friends. That's all for the day. See you tomorrow.